FM and AM 1160. Good morning. We're glad that you're with us on what is a gorgeous Thursday morning. Heather, you wouldn't mind weather like this for this weekend, would you?
No, I hope it stays just like this.
That would be very, very nice. Heather Marcozzi is in the studio with us this morning once more, and she's brought with her today Frank Vulcano. And the Keystone State Wrestling Championships are coming up this weekend at the KCAC. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be tons of people here in Indiana. Brought to you by Marcus and Mack, our conversation, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Heather Marcozzi, when does this get started? Is it tomorrow?
We start tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
Tomorrow morning at 8.
Yes. Wrestlers start arriving today around 3 to weigh in. We have probably close to 1,000 weighing in today.
Wow. Frank, this is such a big event here at the KCAC. All of those people coming into town, what are they going to see?
What are they going to see?
Yeah.
They're going to see a beautiful facility. The Kovalchik Center is one of the best facilities in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I love doing tournaments here, and it's going to be a great weekend for it.
Yeah, it really is. Age groups ranging from how young?
6 and under all the way up to 16 and under.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And both boys and girls.
And a lot of them with the state wrestling tournament having just the PIAA tournament having wrapped up. A lot of them, they're at the top of their form, aren't they?
Yes, they should be.
Yeah.
It's the end of the year, and this is where you want them to peak.
Yeah. So in terms of the number of people who will actually be on the mats, how many will there be?
Well, we have 2,300 wrestlers.
2,300?
100, yes. Now, that's spread out over the 3 days, but it's a lot of wrestlers.
Yeah.
A lot of good wrestlers.
And you've got how many mats that are going at one time?
We're going to run 14 mats at one time.
I don't know how you find that many officials that could do this.
We will have over 20 officials here.
Yeah.
I think we're at 26, actually.
You're going to need every single one of them.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, they're going to be a busy group of folks.
Yes.
Yeah, and so we're so looking forward to this. It gets underway tomorrow morning at, you said 8?
8 a.m.
8 a.m. So folks they're arriving now, aren't they?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, hotels all booked up.
For miles.
Hotels are booked up 30 minutes away. They're all booked.
Yeah, and so with all of these folks coming in, seeing all of this action, we're gonna crown champions in how many weight divisions?
Oh, wow.
Geez, there's a lot of them. I don't even know.
I think there's 96.
96 weight
Between
classes.
96 weight classes.
Between ages and weight classes, I'm almost positive it's 96.
Yeah.
You'd think I would know that, but, there's a lot of numbers out there this weekend. But I think it's 96.
96 championship medals will be handed out.
Yeah.
That's correct. Over 10 divisions between boys and girls.
Yeah. Frank, this is crazy.
It's going to be a great weekend. If you're a wrestling fan, this is where you need to be.
Now, tell me about the build-up to get here. How do these wrestlers all qualify to be here?
We have a 5 regional concept that we use throughout the state. We have a Northwest, Southwest, a Central, Southeast, Northeast regional tournament, and we take the top 6 from each of those qualifiers into the state tournament.
Yeah. I'm sure a bunch of them have been here to Indiana to other events, Heather, that has been put on.
Some have, yeah.
Yeah, but there are going to be a whole bunch of newcomers that are coming.
We're welcoming the Southeast for the first time. That's for sure.
Oh, Southeast is coming here for the first time?
Probably.
Some of those kids from the eastern part of the state probably have never been over this way.
Yeah.
So they're going to see a great facility for sure and a great event.
Yeah. Oh, it's just the fun for the fans is just going to be something. Now, for tickets, obviously you can get them at the box office.
You get them at the gate.
Get them at the
door,
gate.
Yes.
Okay. You get them.
I think the box office is closed this weekend, but yes, you can get them at the door. And finals are on Saturday at 6:30.
Parade of Champs are at 6:30, I believe, and we start the finals right after that. Then there's another finals on Sunday night.
Yeah. Now your ticket, sometimes tickets can be for all day tickets. Sometimes they can be for different segments of the day. How does that work in this event?
We have single day tickets, we have double day tickets, and triple day tickets.
Oh, okay.
So some will buy tickets for all events and be here Friday through Sunday. Other people that may or may not be more superstitious just buy it a day at a time. You don't want to jinx anything.
Sure. But there are some that say, whether we have a kid in it or not, we're going to watch it.
Oh, there's a lot of that.
See it all. Yeah.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah, yeah. The coordination of getting all of these events going and the behind-the-scenes work. What kind of staff do you have that's going to make all this happen? I imagine it's not Frank Vulcano sitting there with a clipboard all
No, not at all. We have probably on staff for this weekend close to 40 people.
Yeah,
Just staff members, not counting the officials
yeah.
and the KCAC workers. So just
Getting
on our
people
staff
to the right place at the right time.
and trying to make it run as smooth as possible.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it just sounds like it's going to be so much. And Heather, it is such a boon to our local economy to have all of these people come in.
We're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laura Harrington at the Tourism Bureau has been fantastic at getting it out to the businesses. I think we're all ready.
Yeah.
We're ready to welcome some outsiders.
With all the folks coming in, of course, it is an opportunity really to showcase what happens here in Indiana County as well. I would imagine Jimmy Stewart Museum across the street is going to have some grandparents and parents going in.
Yes.
Maybe introducing their kids to a great movie star.
Exactly. Bedford Falls.
Yeah, and getting the chance to see what happens in downtown Indiana as
We have
well.
a lot of alumni coming, which I thought was interesting. A lot of alumni parents are bringing their kids to IUP, so it'll showcase the university as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so some old IUP folks coming back to visit
Yep.
and bringing the kids along with them.
Yep.
Boy, this would be a great time for IUP to start a wrestling program, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
To recreate one would be awesome, yes.
Yeah, it would be terrific. Frank, when you have events such as this and what it does for local economies, it also does something for the wrestlers who are coming here. For a child, especially I'm thinking of those young elementary school kids, for them to get into this atmosphere and to see what happens when you're playing big-time sports, which is what this is.
Right.
It just must be invaluable experience and the thrill of a lifetime.
Well, we try to make it a great experience for the kids, something they'll remember forever. We try to make the atmosphere nice. We try to run it smoothly so they go away with a good taste in their mouth. And for the most part, they all do.
Yeah, yeah. And I imagine beyond the competition, the fact that they have, so many people gathered who are great wrestlers, they can sort of go to school watching some of the other wrestlers too.
Oh, absolutely. They watch their peers and pick up different moves and things from the other wrestlers. And it's an overall great experience for all the wrestlers.
Yeah. Now, you said Parade of Champions is on Saturday night.
There's one on Saturday night, and there's also one Saturday late afternoon.
Saturday, okay. All right.
Sunday.
Okay, yeah. So what happens on Sunday when we have a bunch of champions already named?
Well, the Saturday finals are for the 11 and 12-year-olds, the 13 and 14, and the 15 and 16-year-olds. Mm-hmm. And then on Sunday, our finals will consist of all the girls' divisions, which we have 4 of those, and then our 6 and unders, 7 and 8s, and 9 and 10-year-olds.
I'm sure that when you have events such as this as well, that you get plenty of college scouts that are coming by to look at people, wrestling folks that want to see not only good wrestling, but they're getting a look at some of the competition that they might have and against maybe some kids that might end up at their school.
Possibly, yes, but this is a big weekend for college wrestling. This is the NCAA Division I championship weekend. So a lot of those coaches are a little busy right now.
Yeah. Oh, they'll be here. They'll have to
They'll
make
figure
their
it
choices. They'll make their choices. They'll say, this is it. This is where we need to be. Keystone Championships are coming up this weekend at the KCAC. Heather, what else do people need to know about this?
Anyone's welcome to come see the finals are going to be a show. We make sure that we make those kids feel special. Wrestling's back in Indiana for the next 3 days.
Yeah, and some pretty big star power, Frank. You've got some great champions coming, huh?
Oh, there's great wrestlers. There are some nationally known youth wrestlers that are going to be here this weekend. So we'll have a nice showcase for the fans.
Big doings. Doors opening at what time tomorrow?
6:30 a.m.
6:30 a.m. at the KCAC, and folks can go and buy that pass and sit there all day and eat the popcorn and have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. What a way to start a St. Patrick's Day weekend, huh?
Awesome way to start one.
Beautiful. Hey, thanks both of you for coming in to visit with us today.
Thank you for your time.
We appreciate it. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. Just about 23 minutes after 9 o'clock. CBS Sports Minute coming up in our next half hour. You know, we're talking youth sports here. We're going to talk with a gentleman in Dallas who is concerned about the behavior, the conduct of youth parents at some of these sporting events, and says, you know, everybody, when they do it right, like we're going to have here this weekend at the KCAC, when they do it right, it turns it into a very special event for the children. Sometimes folks don't get it right, and he'll tell us what to do in those cases. When someone around you is not behaving properly, you certainly don't want to join in that sort of atmosphere. So we talk with him from Dallas.